Second Chronicles chapter 12. And it came to pass, when Rehoboam had established the kingdom and had strengthened himself, he forsook the law of Yahweh, and all Israel with him. And it came to pass that in the 5th year of King Rehoboam, Shishak, king of Egypt, came up against Jerusalem, because they had transgressed against Yahweh, with 1,200 chariots and 300,000 horsemen. And the people were without number that came with him out of Egypt, the Lubims, the Sukkiims, and the Ethiopians. And he took the fenced cities which pertained to Judah, and came to Jerusalem. Then came Shemaiah the prophet to Rehoboam, and to the princes of Judah that were gathered together to Jerusalem because of Shishak, and said unto them, Thus saith Yahweh, Ye have forsaken me, and therefore have I also left you in the hand of Shishak. Whereupon the princes of Israel and the king humbled themselves. They said, Yahweh is righteous. And when Yahweh saw that they humbled themselves, the word of Yahweh came to Shemaiah, saying, They have humbled themselves, therefore I will not destroy them, but I will grant them some deliverance, and my wrath shall not be poured out upon Jerusalem by the hand of Shishak. Nevertheless, they shall be his servants, that they may know my service and the service of the kingdoms of the countries. So Shishak, king of Egypt, came up against Jerusalem and took away the treasures of the house of Yahweh and the treasures of the king's house. He took all. He carried away also the shields of gold which Solomon had made, instead of which King Rehoboam made shields of brass, and committed them to the hands of the chief of the guard that kept the entrance of the king's house. And when the king entered into the house of Yahweh, the guard came and fetched them, and brought them again into the guard chamber. And when he humbled himself, the wrath of Yahweh turned from him, that he would not destroy him altogether. And also in Judah things went well. So King Rehoboam strengthened himself in Jerusalem and reigned. For Rehoboam was 41 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 17 years in Jerusalem, the city which Yahweh had chosen out of all the tribes of Israel to put his name there. And his mother's name was Naamah and Ammonitis. And he did evil because he prepared not his heart to seek Yahweh. Now the acts of Rehoboam, first and last, are they not written in the book of Shemaiah the prophet, and of Iddo the seer, concerning genealogies? And there were wars between Rehoboam and Jeroboam continually. And Rehoboam slept with his fathers, and was buried in the city of David. And Abijah his son reigned in his stead. That concludes chapter 12 and winds up the story of Rehoboam. There's more to it than that, but not much. What counts is whether or not you heard the word that was important. To me, I heard the word that was important. About he had not prepared his heart to search for the Lord, to search for Yahweh, to seek Yahweh. Have any of us prepared our heart to seek the Creator? That's a heavy word, especially when you read it and your heart flutters. Well, it did me. Let each one according to his life bear his face or her face before Yahweh, whatever that means to you. Because we're all in the same boat together, either coming towards death or towards the resurrection also, which is my hope, the resurrection, or to be transfigured when, and still, because I'd still be alive whenever God's adjustment. In this work of love, the oil of reason. Well, may God bless. Like, share, comment, subscribe, tuck in a wee prayer request if you like. Prepare your heart to seek the Lord, to seek Yahweh. That's awesome. That's awesome. Think about it. I know I am. Bless you. Ta.